Welcome to iPad Basics. This short video will equip the novice student with the tools necessary to be able to complete homework assignments and use the iPad successfully in the classroom. Archbishop Midi High School uses a learning management system called MyMidi. Each class that you attend will have a MyMidi page. This page is really a 24/7 classroom portal and will have everything that you need to successfully work through the day-to-day classroom activities. One of the most used features of the MyMidi page is the class calendar. Access the class calendar by going to the MyMidi page and clicking on the icon that the teacher has set up. The class calendar may be in the vertical or horizontal style, and teachers will determine which style suits the needs of their class best. The class calendar will be divided into weeks, and then each week will be divided into day 1 or day 2 or day 3, depending on whether it's an A week or a B week. Check the calendar page often and always, and also listen to any extra instructions given in the class. Students in Archbishop Midi are equipped with an iPad as a technology tool in order to enhance the learning experience in the classroom. One of the ways the students do this is using the iPad to take notes. There are several apps on the iPad. Notability is an app that creates notes with handwriting, typing, drawing, audio and pictures, and is most likely the app you will use commonly in order to complete assignments. The first thing you want to do is access the Notability app and set up your Notability notebook, just the way you would do a regular binder in another classroom setting, with dividers and subjects. So the dividers will determine the subjects. Then the subjects are actually the notes within the binders. So you might want to set up a divider for biology, for Spanish, for an ECJ class, for social studies, for calculus, and then within that you could divide it into different units. The Notability app also allows students to write directly onto what we call a PDF document, a portable document format. And this is basically a picture of a document that teachers tend to put on their MyMidi pages instead of photocopying and giving you a piece of paper. So on MyMidi, you can click on a document, and then on the top right hand corner you will see Open In. Click the Open In and you will have a series of choices. If Notability is the one you're going to use, you will click on Notability. You will see this page and you will click Create New Note. Your page will open and your document is ready for you to work on it. In order to use all the functions of Notability, I suggest that you take some time to look at the tutorial on Notability and just play around and practice for a bit. Remember, when you're finished your document, to file it where you need to be. Getting organized from the start will enable you to be able to find documents quickly. Oftentimes, you will have to upload one of your completed documents through the MyMidi site so that your teacher can assess it for grading. So the first thing you're going to do is complete the assignment on MyMidi through using Notability. And then you're going to use an app called Moodle EZ. Moodle EZ creates a pathway into the MyMidi portal, allowing you to turn in documents. Here's how you do it. Once you've located the document in Notability, you're going to click the destination icon. You will see this page. Look for the Open In button and click. The page will appear like this. You will then click Open In Note, and then you will click the Moodle EZ button. Your page will reappear again and you will press Done. You have now taken that Notability document and put it into Moodle Easy, you're now ready to actually get it into the MyMidi system. The next page you see will be this. This is really the pathway into MyMidi. And please ensure that you have put www.mymidi.com in the space. From that Moodle Easy MyMidi page, you will be brought back to your MyMidi page. You will locate the document that you want to upload, and you will click on Upload. Remember to look for the correct link on your Teacher MyMidi page in order to upload it. This process has several steps and can be confusing at first. Please remember to ask for help. Many of the students around you will be able to do this very simply and easily and will be more than happy to assist you. Quite often, your teacher may put an online text assignment or perhaps a forum in MyMidi. And in this case, you will be required to make text entries directly onto the MyMidi page. This works fine if it's just several words. However, anything longer than that, always complete your work in another app on the iPad and then cut and paste it into the text assignment page. This will prevent your work being lost at a timeout because the text assignments do time out after a while. So in order to do this, you go to the MyMidi page, you look for the link. Once you understand what you have to do, go back to your iPad, go on your iPad, open up Pages app. Pages is another app that allows you to create notes, complete your work. You will then highlight the work. Once the work is highlighted, you can then copy that and then go back to the MyMidi site and paste it directly in. When you are satisfied that your work is correct, then you may press Upload and your assignment is there for the teacher to see. One of the other ways that we use iPads at Archbishop MIDI is using eTexts. There are several apps on the iPad that will allow you to read electronic texts. They will allow you to annotate electronic texts, make notes on them, and also have the book read to you, which is a very useful function for many students. For Kindle books, your teacher in individual classes will give you instructions as to what font size setting and format they want you to use. This will ensure that page numbers are consistent with everyone in the same class. So these basic functions on the iPad will allow you to dive straight into class on the first day and allow you to use the iPad as the tool it was intended for. Please take some time to go through the video several times if you don't understand something. Please feel free to come and ask me again, Mrs. Slevin, and you can email me at kslevin@midi.com or go to the tech desk in the back of the library, or indeed just turn around and ask the person beside you. There'll always be someone to help you, and don't let it stop you from getting something done. Best of luck and welcome to Archbishop MIDI High School.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.